Hey guys, what's going on? G-Man 101 right here, hanging out with you on this Tuesday night. It is only Tuesday. Kidding me. Tuesday, some big storm. I don't know if there's an inch of snow, there's going to be rain, there's ice tonight. I don't even know what the heck is going on. I have a cold. I'm so tired, and I plan on going to bed, just doing some homework, and then I'm out. I'll be sleeping like a baby tonight. But I just wanted to keep it going here with A-Week. I wasn't planning on making a video today, but I saw some other ones today. It inspired me to come on here just for a little bit. Obviously, a lot of the Giants fans who are making videos are coming on here saying, myself included, criticizing the Eagles and their fans for having this belief that they are the Giants of last year, which just want to say you're not, and they're trying to act like, oh, we're number 6, you're number 5, there's the difference. Trying to act funny. But here's the thing, we've gone over, beating the Vikings does not mean that you're going to win the Super Bowl. Alright, you got a gift from Oakland and Chicago are the main teams that you got gifts from. And you tell us in all of your trash talking videos so far that that's the only thing we've been using against the Eagles, saying that they're not the Giants of this year. And I'm willing to put a top on that and stop saying that. But for example, Philadelphia Sports just comes right back and says the exact, starts bringing it up again. So if you guys want us to stop saying it, stop bringing it up. All right. There's one thing, okay? That's really all trash talk I feel like talking right now. The Eagle fans have been it's been pretty good so far, and I pretty much expressed everything against the Eagles that I needed to yesterday. I'm sure as the week progresses, I'll be making more videos about my disagreements with the Eagle fans. I actually wanted to come here and do a little something unrelated to trash talk, just for the Giants fans. If there's any other fan who wants to check it out, please be my guest. I got some reading for your readers in the TTC. I got these for Christmas. 2 books that I want to go over. Number 1 is, so far, reading at the summary is definitely what's going to be my favorite, because it has more to do with the Giants organization as a whole. It's by Tom Coughlin. Here it is. Hold on. It's by Our Journey to the Super Bowl Championship by Mr. Tom Coughlin. Yes, I use dollars as my book covers. And it's basically a book that dates back to the year when the Giants lost to the Eagles 23-20. David Akers kicking that game with field goal. It dates back to that year, and it starts right before the Giants went to the playoffs to play Philadelphia. Right after that, how the media was basically attacking Tom Coughlin. That's the next part it goes over, and it's that journey through Tom Coughlin's eyes, and he'll go through that Eagles game, and right after that, how the media wanted his head, how he said he would never coach the Giants for another year after that. Everyone wanted Eli Manning now, said he was never going to be any good. And then it starts talking about, obviously, the past season and how they believed in themselves and had the confidence to win the Super Bowl. So right here, a team to believe in, Journey to the Super Bowl Championship by Giants head coach Tom Coughlin. Definitely a pickup. Go get this one. Number 2, the book I haven't started reading yet. This one, obviously, you're probably going to want to be a Giants fan. I don't expect many non-Giants fans or non-football fans to be reading this. But this one is a book that I think it's just a true overall comeback success story. I don't think you need to be a Giants fan to enjoy this one. And that other book would be by David Tyree of the New York Giants, and it is called More Than Just the Catch. Right there, there's your cover. There's the catch on the helmet from the Super Bowl against the Patriots. Right there, David Tyree, co-author, Kimberly Daniels. And right here it says on the cover, a true story of courage, hope, and achieving the impossible. Started it up, Eli Manning does the foreword in this book, and it's really good stuff. And it doesn't just say, it's not like the book is Not, and then Eli said hike, and then I ran down the field and I caught the ball in this spot right on my head. That's not what it's about. That's probably like the least of what this book is about. It's about how David Tyree was obviously not doing good in life. He was getting in gangs, doing drugs, grades, all that stuff. And all he did one day, go to mass, and it was sort of like he had an epiphany, if you want to say that. So goes to church one day, his life turns completely around. It's basically his journey from being in such a tough spot back then to making one of, if not the biggest plays in NFL history or Super Bowl history. So right here, some books you guys should check out. Barnes & Noble should have it. Target, I don't know, the Borders at the mall should have it. Team to Believe In, right here by Tom Coughlin. Wasn't Just a Catch, right here by David Tyree. Alright, so check that out. Those are two good books you might want to check out. I'm telling you, they are great buys. Just sit down during playoff season when you're all hyped up about the Giants more than you've been all year. That's the time when you want to just sit down. Even if you're not a reader, just sit down. I'm not a reader at all. I hate reading. But just sitting down with a book like that, just I can sit there for hours and read it. That's probably why I'm so tired. I was up pretty late reading it last night. I know it sounds a little corny, but definitely get it. I'm not promoting anyone. No one's paying me to do this. There's just two really good books I think you should take a look at. So, yeah, back to the trash talk. Eagle fans, if you want us to stop using the excuse, stop bringing it up. Stop acting like you are all these big shots, because you're not. You beat the Minnesota Vikings. You did not shut down Adrian Peterson, who I believe had 2 touchdowns, I think. 1 or 2 touchdowns at least. You got a gift from a team called the Oakland Raiders. You got a gift from a team called the Chicago Bears. Yeah, you beat the Giants in the Meadowlands. I've already stated what my feelings were about that. I'm done making excuses about that. But as far as I'm concerned, you guys are the same team that tied with the Cincinnati Bengals. You're the same team that scored 3 points against the Washington Redskins. And you're the same team that got into the playoffs by pure luck. You just played your butts off. And I give credit to you for that. You guys played great in the last, on the home stretch of the regular season. If it wasn't for those teams losing, and those better teams, or those teams losing and those worst teams winning, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Alright, so I think all the NFC East fans and you Eagle fans need to think about that. Alright? And Stacks made a good point. If you guys, which you won't, if you guys somehow miraculously win the Super Bowl, before you start thanking your players and your coaching staff and your mothers and gods, this is exactly how Stacks put it. I think you need to thank the Oakland Raiders and Chicago Bears, etc., before you start thanking God and your mothers and Mama McNabb for her Campbell's Chunky Chicken Noodle Soup. Alright, this is GGG Man 101, Giants Mafia, it's one love. Alright, see that? One more thing. If you're going to the Giants game this weekend, I will be there, so why don't you message me, I'll give you screen names, any contact information you need if you're going to that game this weekend, alright? You guys take it easy.